Hello everyone, Usoin here, and today we are going to discuss how to maximize your rewards from Guild Battlegrounds, or GBG. Now, in order to achieve the most rewards possible, we must first understand the GBG map, attrition, and GBG farming. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Alright everybody, first thing we must understand is attrition and how it works. Every time you fight a sector, your attrition, up here, will go up by 1, which will increase the strength of the next army you have to attack. This process can be slowed and even halted by use of the province buildings, as you can see here. The main province buildings for this would be the watchtower and the siege camp. They provide a chance to not increase your attrition level when fighting sectors adjacent to the sector holding the building. For example, you can see that we have 2 siege camps in this sector here, and we have 3 siege camps on this sector here, which means that this sector, and if this sector was someone else's we could attack it, neither of them will give us any attrition because there's 5 siege camps adjacent to it. And I believe each siege camp, yes, provides a 24% chance not to increase the attrition, meaning that with at least 5 or 4 siege camps in one watchtower adjacent to any sector, you can take it and keep your attrition at 0. As you can see, I can do a battle here, and the army still has 0 attack penalty. This means that as long as you take minimal damage, just like I do, from each battle at 0 attrition, you could potentially complete as many battles as you like, only being restricted by time. And I guess I could be a good example of this. As you can see, I've done 5,300 fights this season, because as long as I fight at 0 attrition, I can just keep going. See? I don't have to change out too many units, and quite frankly, I have plenty. Now, I know that it may seem unreasonable to try and get so many siege camps connected to the same sector. That's why guilds work together to form a kind of checkerboard. We're a bad example here, but look at the blue and red here. It's not quite a real checkerboard, but looks similar. As you can see, there's red between these 2 blue, and there's blue between these 3 red, meaning that as long as they have siege camps on these red sectors, they can attack the blue. And the blue has siege camps on these sectors, and they can attack the red for free. As long as they continue to do this, they just they attack the sectors, and when they take it, they flip them at the same time. Then they just go backwards. That allows them to fight as many times as they want for free, with no attrition. Essentially meaning that both teams are just farming rewards from GBG. Well guys, that about sums it up. Attacking the right tiles and being in a large guild that farms GBG is half the process to pulling the most rewards possible. The other important step that was left out of this video to prevent it from dragging on is how to build up your military power, which will require a fairly in-depth guide alone. So let me know if you guys are interested in the comments to see something like that, and any other suggestions you may have. Hope you learned something, and of course, forge on.